It's your baby, CJ Grind, Brody Gang, First State Stars. What's happening?
Grind, Detour. Me and Mills ain't have it all, but we had each other. Lethal Weapon, I'm Mel Gibson, he Danny Glover. The middle seat, I got a younger brother. I love Ty like Mills, we came from the same mother. Outside of my mom kids, I don't deal with nonsense. It's hard to fight back, but it's easier to run. Goons getting younger, he 11 with a gun. I'm sure you heard about the hyper stereotypes. Modern day Dolomite, I'ma give you frostbite. Good times, JJ Evans, everything's dynamite. We was rockin'.
Alright, Brody, tell me a little bit about yourself.
What's happening, man? They call me Grind. I'm in the music business. I mix, I write, you know what I mean? I rap. I do a little bit of everything. I like to make music that's bigger than the time. That's what I like to do.
Okay. So you like to make you said music that's bigger than their time. You like to make timeless music.
Absolutely. I like to make records that that give you a good feeling. Even if you're doing like records that turn up. I like when someone come in to record one of them joints, I feel like you need to make me move, like
right. Something that's impactful.
Like, as soon as you say it,
inspirational.
Right. As soon as it peak, I'm supposed to look up like, what?
What's that?
Yeah, did you hear this motherfucker? And even if I'm there by myself, I'm looking around in the room like, did you hear this motherfucker? To an empty room.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I try to do. I try to help bring that to the table as far as on the producer side and help creating a package for other people. You know what I mean? But like when I'm recording for myself, I think like it's just I bring like a self-created energy, like, you know what I mean? I'm one of them.
Cause you know exactly what you want to do to it. You know how you want it to sound.
Yeah.
So
on both sides.
Right.
So it's like I'm cheating. I know the cheat code.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. You cheating.
Yeah. So that's what I try to do though. I try to fit something into the music, into a record when I'm composing it that is different from everybody else. I try to create some records that motherfuckers might be ashamed to do. You feel what I'm saying? Because it takes bravery to create some of the tracks and some of the records that I create. You understand what I'm saying? Like when I put this project out, they gonna hear the different in the artistry that I present that only my camp know about me. And it's more than just freestyling or putting out a mixtape that sound like everybody else's mixtape. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody got guns. Everybody block got money at some point in time. At least where I'm from, I know 100 motherfuckers who get money. You know what I mean? Like I don't really know no broke niggas. And that's real shit. I don't know no broke niggas. You know what I mean? I don't.
Now, speaking on where you from, could you exactly tell us where you from?
Yeah. I'm from Southbridge, you know what I mean? Southbridge Projects, across from Eaton Park, Extensions. You feel what I'm saying? We grew up there. My mom, she was out there doing what she was doing, me and my bro. And we had a younger brother, we went around. We had to feed for each other, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Free lunch was a motherfucker, was the best thing that I ever had. The brown truck used to pull up, all we used to do is run up to the truck screaming, free lunch, you hear me? if you wasn't already in the park. All the summers, all the pool, all that shit, man, it was everything. I remember nights we had to get money from our old heads that was getting money, you know what I mean, to get something to eat like that. But all the old heads, they took care of us straight like that. But yeah, Southbridge, then after we moved out of Southbridge, we moved Section 8 scatter site. We moved over to Claymont Street down by the Riverside, around the corner from Gander Hill. You know, we was around there, messing around, getting money a little bit. Back block, 22nd and Barrs, Claymont Street. You know what I mean? Ham, liquor store, what's up, Ham? Showers, you know what I mean? The whole joint, golf. Yeah, man, so it's just love, man. All my babies is from the project.
I know you come from Wilmington, Delaware. They call that Murder Town, USA. Could you speak on that?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to take nothing away from it because it is what it is. I got friends from Camden, Trenton, Philly, you know what I mean, D.C., you know what I mean, Maryland, Chester, you feel what I'm saying? And the story's still the same, so the story don't change in Delaware, not in Wilmington. You know what I mean? And real recognize real, so all my New York jokers I know, all my homies, my brothers, all my Jersey jokers, you know what I mean? It's all the same, you feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, I ain't gonna take nothing away from the fame. I'm just saying they finally giving us some real
Yeah,
recognition
yeah.
as far as on a criminal standpoint.
Right. But it's been going down like that for years.
Yeah, this shit is old.
Decades.
They cut that each other's wig top. So like this, you know what I mean? You just gotta stay out the way. Mind your motherfucking business. I'm telling you, stay out the way. That way. You feel what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Could you tell us about any upcoming projects that you got coming up?
Oh yeah, Project Grind. You know what I mean? It's gonna be my first project other than the demos that I handed out on the street on CDs. You know what I mean? This Project Grind is gonna be a two-faced monster.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? One of the faces is gonna be riverfronts and the other face gonna be street lights.
Okay.
It's gonna be two different sounds, you know what I mean? But it's gonna be one record. And it's just gonna be a presentation of my artistry. And a couple friends that I had that we got in the studio and we worked on this project, and nobody knew I was collectively putting together my situation while incubating everyone else's.
Right.
I'm saying? So I creeped through and popped up with this one, and they like, how you put that together? When you put that together? But it's done and it's ready. You feel what I'm saying? So, there's a couple things I want to line up before putting it out, but yeah, it's a go. It's gonna be a dope project.
Would it be like a track that we could be looking out for? Any singles that we could be looking out for on that joint?
There's so many on there. I'm gonna tell you, we just shot Detour. That joint was a very powerful song. It's just an introduction to my whole situation and my approach and where I'm going with me and my artistry to the world. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just telling my story as far as how it was just me and my bro coming up. You feel what I'm saying? We had a younger brother, but I mean, it was mainly me and my bro.
Right. Because y'all was with each other every day.
We was the biggest ones. He couldn't come with us, right? So we were with each other every day.
Right.
And like, it just say that, you know what I mean? Like, we was cool as the kids in the projects. You know what I mean? We just wanted to throw rocks at cars and dry hump on little shorties, little swimming. You know what I mean? Like, that was cool with us. You feel what I'm saying? Then we got bigger once we moved out the projects, and we started seeing
life.
Like, we already saw money making niggas in my projects.
Right. But you started understanding it.
No, yeah, we understood it. We started putting it to action.
Right.
Like, yeah, we understood it because we was playing around putting work in little baggies, selling it and like
playing around and shit like that. Yeah,
you know what I mean? But in between there, was selling lollipops in school.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then when it was like, bang, it was go time, it was just like, all right, it's time to go. What you gonna do? And it was like, well, I want money.
Right.
I like
everybody else, nigga, I'm talking this bread.
Them Nikes, them sweatsuits and shit, you feel me? Like, yeah, shorty like sneaks, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so it's the next level of the game once you start to realize, and that's about middle school for most of us, and it's the reality of it. Once you hit middle school on my side of the track, and middle school, what? 12, 11, 12, 13?
That's 12. That's 11, 12, 13
11, 12,
right there.
13. Now, that's when you get your first work moving, you know what I mean? You get your first, I gotta call you back, baby. You get your first bit of money situation, you get to know it, because now it's like you see what money can do.
Right.
And it's like, damn, I got $100. Or your homeboy, he only got $15 that his mom gave him. And you like, homie, you can get $100 too.
You can turn that 15 into 100 right now.
And he like, man, I like money too. And then this boop, 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 motherfucker starts sprouting up. You feel what I'm saying? So, man, motherfucker, you just a product of your environment, man. Like, and like with the Murder Town scene and all that fame coming to our town now. You understand what I'm saying? It's nothing new. It's nothing new. Thank y'all for the recognition. You know what I mean? I'm sure the city, we love it, we appreciate it, but you know what I mean? We ain't, I mean, it is what it is.
It's more positive shit though at the end of the day.
And it is. Cause with the Detour track, it was just more so about, I try to spin that into the positive. The side of that though is with the Detour getting off of that road, getting off of that thumbprint in which we know.
Right.
I just told you
taking
about.
another way.
That's right. You know what I mean? Because if you go into the beach and it's one lane on a 4-lane highway, you can sit in that motherfucking traffic, but you know where that's going. You know where that's going.
Right.
That's a slowed up lane. You're gonna speed till you slow up, you load, you get in that lane and you ain't gonna be able to merge or nothing. Or you already have something lined up, you can anticipate the traffic and you can take your detour. You don't gotta take that route. You don't gotta take that route. You can always get off at the exit and find another route and still get to where you wanna go ultimately. And that's my whole position with Detour. You feel what I'm saying? That's my whole position with Detour, because I just feel like it's ways, man. Don't dodge who you are. Be proud of who you are.
Facts.
I mean, I got Project Pride. You know what I mean? I got Project Pride, and I ain't gonna never lose that or forget that. You feel what I'm saying? But I know ultimately that I can't do the same thing that got my old heads in the feds. Cause
you seen that. You supposed to learn from the mistakes.
I seen it.
Not emulate them.
So after a certain level of getting money, then it's just like, well, you know what's coming.
Exactly.
I mean, either way, you gotta keep your army super secure, tight, and strapped up. You know what I mean? Or you gotta have 250 in the kitty, and that's to sit in your lawyer's office. Motherfucker, that 250 in the kitty ain't for you to play with. That's 250 in the kitty is supposed to sit in escrow. Facts. You don't even know what the fuck an escrow is, dickhead. Stop doing what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? Tom Foley, what up, my nigga? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, what I'm telling you is this. You get in that, you do this, the biddies like it cool, it's speed and it's fast until you run into traffic, man. Have your detour lined up, dickhead.
Facts.
Have your detour. If you don't got 250 in the kitty to sit in escrow for my man Tom, and he taking that horse and he's sitting on it, and it's good there. You feel what I'm saying? Because he gonna show up for you, but you gotta have that in the kitty. Motherfucker, once you hit certain numbers and you start dealing with different events and you start dealing with different levels of people hunting and staking you out, motherfucker, the enemy only get bigger. What the fuck you think this is, dickhead? You was running from the bull when he was chasing you for your Nikes. You know what I mean? Then they put a gun in your hand. You feel what I'm saying? Well, the same bull was chasing you for the Nikes got a gun too. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody, so that mean the level of the playing field is even. You know what I mean? Homie getting money, he got 10 racks, 20 racks. Homie getting money, he got 10 racks, 30 racks, 50 racks. You know what I mean? And the bitch sucking both of their dick. You know what I mean? What's gonna be in between with that? What's the in between with that? The median is this. Is Shorty gonna take that detour with you? If not, cut that bitch off. We talking about leveling, we talking about everybody profiting, we talking about self. We talking about what you gotta do to maintain your situation. You want to continue to dealing with these studies that's going to watch your pocket and try to line you up with this boy, that boy, that boy, or you going to motherfucking take a serious detour while you ahead before you have to pass off that 250 that you don't got.
And we ain't talking about $250 neither.
No.
We talking about
$250. I'm talking about 250 racks. I can't even say racks because I don't even know what the terminology is. Some people might think $100 is a rack and they wrong. Rack is $1,000 where I'm from. That's a rack. That's a band.
Right, that's a band, yeah.
A band is $1,000. Right. We're talking about 250 bands. Because if the feds come grab you, and when they touch you, they already got you.
They already got everything they need.
Like that, you need 50, and that's just the line up to go into the joint. We ain't talking about no pills, none of that shit. You need 50 strong to go ahead and try to fight the feds, and that's a good swing. That ain't even no knockout punch.
That's a jab.
Knockout punch.
That's a jab.
That's like lazy hook. You know what I'm saying? Left hand. You know what I mean? You know, so it's just avoiding collision with Detour. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a powerful record that's letting you know that you can be fly, you can be young, you can be all that, you can get a couple bucks, but when you get up, flip your situation into a positive situation.
Right.
And then do the same thing for your folks. Take them out of that.
Cause ain't that what they do it for? Ain't that what you supposed to do it for?
That's what you supposed to do it for.
That's what you supposed to do it for.
That's the only reason why you supposed to do it. That's the reason. That's for community. That's for community, because if I'm going and I live next door to you, then who gonna guard my crib? You. Thanks. And if something happened at my crib, the first person I'm gonna call
is you, or knock on your door.
I'm knocking on your door. You know what I mean? I'm knocking on the door. You don't see this shit? What happened? You see my whole 1-1? Nah.
I know you heard something.
You heard something.
You mean?
Yeah. You feel me? So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's all about the concept of Detour is, listen, gather your folks, gather your squad and say, yo, listen, we did this. How long this shit gonna happen? This repetitive cycle. We wanna keep losing. Or we can take this life and take it over here and separate it from all this and make a whole new, better situation with everything we already got. Motherfucker, let's leave tomorrow. Is you with me? And that's the challenge of this whole record. Is you with me? You feel me? Because it's easy for folks to be with you when you up and you getting money in the streets. You know what I mean?
Everybody love you then.
Everybody love you before the hate and
you the man then.
Come out. You feel me? For the Jack boys come at you because they get money over there. And once they see you getting money over there, they gonna come see you, motherfucker. And if they can't handle you, they gonna send the D's. Or the D's is already watching because you done went back at these motherfuckers. So it's recidivist, it's bang bang, it's
the triangle.
Come on, it's a triangle, it's a setup. The fuck we doing?
Ponzi scheme.
It's a Ponzi scheme. Fuck we doing? They selling to him, he selling to him, she selling to me. We all get booked.
We all getting booked.
We all get booked.
And it's all coming from them.
And it's all coming from them. So you gotta, the only way you can eliminate it is taking yourself out the game, homie. You gotta say, yo, bomb.
It's not even taking yourself out of the game. It's being able to say, you know what? I don't even want to play this game no more. I gotta go play this game over here. Because everything's a game.
Absolutely.
Life is a game.
That game. You gotta take yourself out the middle of that game. Out of that Ponzi. Out of this center situation, you gotta take yourself out of that because there is no come up for you in that. And not after a certain amount of runs, not after a certain amount of years, not after a heavy case.
Right.
Like once you face indictment, you can't go back to that same
Now it's the game
block.
of life. Now you gambling.
Go back to that same block and throw the same rocks, idiot, because the same D's and cops is out there and they know you by your first and last name, dickhead. How you gonna go to the same block and pitch?
And that's what they don't understand.
Man, but it ain't for me.
They think because they off papers, everything cool.
Well, then everything, this the bottom line, but for everything ain't for everybody. And like you said, you need to change the game that you playing because everything's a game. So you got to suit up and switch it and change your lanes with the Detour, or you can stand there and watch what come along with it. The heartache, the pain, loss of family, you know what I mean? Because that's the hardest part. That's the hardest part. It ain't even the motherfucking...
Motherfuckers forget about that.
It ain't even the fear of a motherfucker getting at you because if you play a sport, you know it's fouls gonna be involved. So if you're not,
especially if it's a contact sport, this shit a contact sport.
It's a contact sport, right? So if you know one collision, if you're scared to get scarred, then you don't need to hustle. So you know what come along with that? It's the loss of your folks, and I can tell you that both sides will tell you that from the offense and defense. Offense being the hustlers, defense being the jackers. Offense being the hustlers, defense being the jackers. I'm telling you straight like this. In the middle. Nobody want they folks on a rest in peace t-shirt. And you ask either side, real nigga shit.
That's real nigga shit though.
Real nigga shit.
Facts,
so we losing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's all about the Detour. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. It's all about the Detour. It's about pulling your next folks up, And you can't save everybody. And I got some people.
Some niggas don't want to be saved.
Man, I got generation. I know a couple generational niggas who just turn up and smash soda cans.
Cause that's all they know. That's all they know.
Spitting niggas' grandma's faces because they just disrespectful niggas. And that's just who they is.
And they proud of that. And they don't want to change that shit.
But everybody ain't like that. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody ain't like that. So if you ain't like that and you don't co-sign those behaviors, then pull your folks up. Say the ones you can say and put them on to some other shit.
Why you can?
Because the bang gonna get them where you gonna rock them on a t-shirt.
Facts.
Facts.
That's facts. Real shit though.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I love my city. I love my folks. I love my squad. Brody Bros, E&T. You know what I mean? We coming with it. You mean? Straight like that. Naughty Pond. I love my folks. Family, mama. Always love you. You know what I mean? all my folks from the projects, everybody you ain't gotta be from the projects. If you ever had a little bit in the fridge, a little less than your stomach wanted, you hear me? A little less than your stomach wanted. Bars, boy. I don't write this shit all the time. I said if your refrigerator had a little less than your stomach wanted. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Especially if there's 6 of y'all in the crib and it's a little less than your stomach wanted. The fuck we gonna do with that? Can't nobody eat that. What we gonna do with that? You hear me? So I spit it for y'all, my folks, we riding for y'all, we is y'all, this is what we is, Brody Bros ENT, it ain't going nowhere. Wilmington, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. First State Stars, Brody gang, Brody gang, Brody gang, Brody be the clip. Right. It's your baby grind. You know what I mean? Let's talk, let's build more often, man.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. You already know, man. That door open, nigga. That door open, come through. You already know. You riding by, you see that light on, nigga, knock on the door. Yeah. You mean? Bang on that motherfucker till somebody come to that door.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask though. I feel the energy. I'm loving the energy. I hear how dedicated you are to this shit. Where you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Oh, the next 5 years, man. If the universe provides, you know what I mean? And I feel like next 5 years is gonna be beautiful, man. Next 5 years is gonna be. I think that if I really knew where I would be in the next 5 years, I'd probably went out on the beach and dance asshole naked in the sand, man. For everybody. Cause it's that joyous. You feel what I'm saying? I would be so proud. I think that the next 5 years, it just. I can't even imagine, but I know it's gonna be so further, and I know that the plan is so much greater than this right now.
Right.
And I know it's gonna be somewhere in a successful place, and it's gonna be deep and heavy in this music. And I know that we will be financially taken care of and compensated for all the work that we put in, and all the sacrifice, and all the funds that we turned down. See, because a lot of motherfuckers don't understand that.
They just take that first bag.
Right. They take bag, and they don't get.
What was rightfully rewarded.
Right. They don't get that bag they deserve. So, you know what I mean? Just sitting, holding out, trying to figure shit out, getting my team sharper, making my skills sharper, so that when the next level get to us, they're going to be like, damn, this young man has created another Bad Boy, another Death Row, another, you know what I'm saying, No Limit.
Right.
Another Cash Money, another Young Money.
Another monster, basically.
Another monster, another machine that he comes and he has an organization of artists and artistry, male and female, that he can present to you, and they represent the same city and area, and it's so passionate and it's fresh, brand new, and they all attractive, and they all got bars, and we all write for ourselves as individuals.
This shit is all from our perspective, our heart, our mind and body and soul.
I smile when I think about it because it's like an evil villain. It's like I'm like, yeah. Like, where do you get a load of me, motherfucker? Straight like that, you know what I'm saying? In the most humblest form.
Right.
And you wouldn't even know that in the room with me. You feel what I'm saying? But I know my team ill. I know we've been working hard as hell for the last 3-4 years. You feel what I'm saying? In the studio hard, I'm talking about constantly. Like, only them, they know my blood, sweat, and tears. They know the sacrifices I've made for them. And I know the sacrifices they've made for each other. You know what I mean? And I feel like we got great chemistry. I feel like we all keep each other up. And I feel like we're gonna catch our detour on this motherfucking tour bus. So look out for us. Straight like that. Brody Gang, it's your baby CJ Grind. I'm telling you.
Now, after your Grind project, what could we be expecting? Like
after Project Grind, I got a few things lined up, man, because that shit already done. So the shit I've been recording is already lined up for my next 2 projects.
Right.
So I'm trying to put at least a 7-song EP out. You know what I mean? Something real quick. All original beats, original producers. You know what I mean? Hopefully I get my baby Doughboy go ahead and grace that joint for me, because I'm already gonna have my man Kior. He already on there. Yada, shout out to Yada. And
shout out to Yada.
Nova, he already on there. So, but the only person I'm missing is my man Doughboy. Get Doughboy on that joint, knock off a few records, and then I'm gonna go ahead and have that shit bag tag ready to move. But another tape. I got another tape already done.
Right.
So I'm gonna follow up the first one with another one. And then I'm gonna give them this.
You just gonna keep hitting them upside the head with it? Then.
Yeah, man, it's time to go, man. You gotta pluck the scab and let it bleed. Let it bleed. Fuck it.
So,
Word up.
Man.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man, it was a great interview, man. I definitely
Word.
appreciate you, man. I love the energy you brought in here, man. It was all good vibes, man. You already know. It's all love here, nigga. You already know.
First State Stars, Brody Gang.
Brody Gang, nigga.
CJ Grind. What up?
So,
Hear me?
Brody Brothers, bitch.
Weirdo shit funny. Haters tryna ruin my life. I'm out to get more money. They just tryna turn up my life. I'm just tryna get right. 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 My nigga, we hungry. Fuck starving for the rest of my life. Bitch nigga can't get nothing from me. Bad bitch, you can ride this pile. I'm just tryna get right. I'm just tryna get